Hello, I'm Jenilee Toner, and I am the Group Exercise Program Coordinator here at Alpenhaus. And I'm excited to share with you a few yoga tips and also our upcoming yoga teacher training program. This is the second annual teacher training program we've had here at Alpenhaus Fitness, and it's 4 weekends and 4 Saturdays. We're going to start in March. We're going to go all the way through April, May, and June. It's a 200-hour certification program, so in June you'll be a certified yoga teacher. Today's information I'm going to give you a little bit about is a little bit about yoga for the spine, shoulders, and hips. So working with the spinal column and then working with the 2 girdles where we can hold a lot of our tension. Seated, you can sit on a block, on a blanket, or just sit on the floor or on your mat. And you'll take a moment to close your eyes and listen to your breath. Listening to the inhales and listening to the exhales. Feel yourself getting taller on the inhales and more grounded on the exhales. Working the spine, which you have 31 to 33 bones of, you're going to inhale, send your chest forward, lift up to the throat, the chin, and the eyes. On your exhale, curl down into yourself. Use your abdominals here to draw your chin towards your chest, doming your upper back. This is called seated cat-cow. Inhale from tail to spine. You'll climb your way up, open up through the chest, lifting up. And on the exhale, rolling downward, carving your navel towards your spine as you hollow your belly. The 31 to 33 bones of your spine, lifting, reaching, stretching. And on the exhale, grounding and possibly deeply relaxing. Inhaling to lift, roll the shoulders back and down. And exhale to curl into yourself. Last one. See if you can work the whole entire spine for yourself. The front and the back, getting stronger and more supple. On your next inhale, come into a neutral spine, stacking all your bones with your head right on top of your spine. You can do a shoulder roll, up, back, and down. For the shoulder girdle exercise, we'll take a strap. And the strap will go nice and wide. And go as wide as you want to be. If your range of motion is able to, you could always curl in one end of the strap. But it's nice to start out wide to see what your range of motion is. On your next inhale, we're going to reach to the ceiling, nice wide V, V for victory. And we're going to stretch out through the latissimus. On your exhale, bring your shoulder blades together and then slide your shoulder blades down. You can even bring your chin towards your chest, stretching out the back of your neck. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. And on the exhale, we're going to squeeze like we're squeezing a beach ball, turning our elbows towards each other and doing a little external rotation in the shoulder girdle. Inhale to reach skyward, stretching the side bodies. And on the exhale, shoulder blades together, slide them down. And again, you can bring your chin to your chest if it feels comfortable. Inhale, sweep up. Sometimes people even like to look up, feel everything lifting. And exhale, squeeze. Use your chest muscles and your shoulder muscles. Let's do one more time. Inhale to reach to the ceiling. Exhale, feel free to lower your chin to your chest, to stretch out the back of your neck. One more time, we reach to the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale into the front of the body. Turn the upper arm bones in the sockets. This is great for shoulder stabilization. We're going to release the strap to the side. You're going to do one more thing for the hips. So we did spine, shoulder, and hips in this little tutorial today. You'll remove whatever you were sitting on, whether a block or a blanket, whatever it was, and you're going to come to tabletop position. Stacking shoulders over wrists and hips over knees. And we can always do another cat-cow because it's good for the spine. And you would dip your belly, lift the chin, and exhale to round the spine. We've done this seated, but anytime you do this on all fours, it gets your pelvis a little bit more involved, a little pelvic tilting. When you're ready, you're going to come to a neutral tabletop position, and now we'll work into the hip girdle. On your next inhale, you'll peek to the right, and then lift your right knee off the mat. On the exhale, lower your knee down. back to a neutral neck. Inhale, peek over your left shoulder and lift your left knee, creating more space in the hip sockets. But feel free to lift your knee and make circles. Circles to the front, and then circles to the back. And then you can always lift the knee a little higher and release it down. We always want to do the same thing on the other side. So lifting the knee, doing circles in one direction, and then circles in the other direction. And then lifting a little bit higher, and then putting it down. For resting the nervous system, let's come to child's pose. The knees will come apart, big toes touching, shifting your hips back, forehead on the mat space. You can always take your block or your blanket, either put it on your heels to keep your butt lifted a little higher, or take the block and put it underneath your forehead. A few long, slow, deep breaths here. Let your belly be soft, expanding and contracting, right through the belly region. When it's time to come up, you can stack the bones of your spine, coming up into a kneeling position. And then you're going to honor yourself for practicing a little bit of yoga today. Thank you so much for joining me today, doing this little tutorial of some yoga postures for your spine, shoulders, and hips, for breathing with me, and for getting excited about the yoga teacher training program that starts in March. See you at Alpenhaus Fitness, everyone. Thank you. Namaste.